Hey guys, so today I am going to be doing a colour correcting video of how you can get this perfected face look. I know, looking all glam. Anyway, my skin is so red, a little bit blotchy, there's some yellowness, some darkness, just the whole shebang basically. And today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get this flawless coverage. This is only medium coverage foundation with no other concealing on top, so as you guys can see, you can't actually see any of my pigmentation underneath. The palette we're going to be using is this NYX colour correcting palette, which is so affordable but so amazing. So keep on watching if you guys want to see how I've created this masterpiece. Just joking. If you guys want to see how I've made this semi-flawless face look, keep on watching. And I would love if you guys could subscribe to my channel and thumbs up this video. So today we're going to be using this NYX colour correcting palette to colour correct my face. As you can see, there's a little bit of redness on the cheeks, between the brows and up against my forehead. And then I've got a little bit of yellowness, darkness under the eyes, and some veins over my eyelids as well. So we're going to start off with this bad boy here, this green. Green is great for colour correcting redness, so we are going to use it on the cheeks and against the hairline here as well. Cute. This is the thing, you can draw all over your face and pretty little decorations and then blend it out and you look amazing. I feel like I'm literally a teenage boy, like with my voice cracking. I've just woken up, pulled my hair up, and I was like, I need to get ready for work. So hence the reason we're doing this so early in the morning on a Saturday. My little baby hairs are going to be turning green. So the reason why I'm doing my hairline is because I actually get seborrheic dermatitis against my hair there. When it's inflamed, it's extremely red and extremely noticeable if I don't colour correct. So just to show you guys that you can actually use colour correcting all over the face and against the hairline, because most people generally only do it in the centre of their face there. But unfortunately for me, my skin hates me sometimes. Next we're going to be taking this yellow tone here. The yellow tone is really good for putting under the eyes, in my case especially, for brightening up and concealing darkness. So we're going to be popping a little bit of that underneath the eye area. Especially because right here underneath the base of the eye, and you can also get it up against the inner corner here. Generally that's where you'll get the most darker pigmentation over the eye area. Not for everyone, just for a lot of people. Perfect. We are also going to be taking this pinky salmon tone just in the centre here and putting that next to the yellow, so you've got a little bit on each side. Again, really good for brightening up under the eye. Personally, because I'm extremely fair, as you guys can see, I'm always a ghost. I never have any colour. It's like the bane of my existence. Me trying to get any tan doesn't work. Just doesn't. I turn into a tomato and then I go white again. So we're going to be taking this tone here because it's really good for paler skin, and then also going to help colour correct underneath the eye to really boost up that brightness and give a bit of coverage basically, so you can't see that pigmentation under my eyes. If you're someone who's a little bit tan, you can definitely use this bottom one here as a concealer also. We're also going to quickly take a tiny bit of this green concealer and put it in between my brows here. As you can see, they are so red for some reason. I don't know what's going on, but let's cover it up. I honestly feel like I'm boho inspired, like I'm going to a festival and I'm just like, yeah. Not quite, but I could be, you know. Next we're going to be taking this tone here. As I was saying, really great for concealing if you're someone who's a bit more tan or darker skin tone. For me, obviously not going to work because look at me. So we're going to be using a little bit of this over the eyelid. Really good, I find, for helping prime my eyes. It kind of just removes the darkness over my eyes, and sometimes my veins are so obvious. It's like bulging, gross. So we're going to take a tiny bit of that and just cover up those eyelids. Next, purple. Really great for covering up any form of yellow tones that you don't want. So if you're someone who's very yellow and golden, obviously this colour may not be for you because you're not wanting to get rid of your golden tones. You're wanting to keep them because that's your natural skin colouring. As I'm someone who's very neutral, if I use something too pink, I turn into an Oompa Loompa, very orange, and I'm like that girl that walks down the street and you're like, does she know she has a tan line? Like, did she blend out her foundation? But if I use extremely yellow tones, that's when I literally look like bananas in pajamas as well. Like, I'm obvious either way. So because I have a little bit of stronger yellow pigmentation just on the sides here, underneath my lip as well, I'm going to be using some of that purple just to brighten up that area, and also putting a tiny bit at the top of the forehead as well. I find that that really helps me brighten up that red tone that I have because it can be super inflamed. It's not something that dims down throughout the day either. Generally it happens after I've washed my hair, which I've washed my hair last night and slept, and here I am. So I need to cover up that bad boy because yeah, it's not the most attractive thing looking at someone who's got a strong line of red all over their hairline. I'm just going to do 3 here. This will be great also because I do have a little bit of sun pigmentation on my forehead just here. As I said before, I burn really easily, so the sun kind of just beams at me, and I've got a little bit of sun damage just at the top of my forehead because I'm a bit naughty and I wear sunscreen but I don't ever wear a hat, so this will also help with that. And last but certainly not least, we're going to be taking this darker tone here. For a lot of people this can be used as a concealer. I obviously can't use it as a concealer, so I actually like to use a tiny bit just on the cheeks here, and what I find that doing is kind of shaping my face just that little bit more. Obviously I've got a very round face, so when I put this on and I put a little bit of bronzer on, I find it really gives me that kind of beach babe glow, but I'm still a bit contoured as well. So just at the bases here. next step is to blend it all out. Yes, my sponge looks a little bit mean. I definitely need a new one. Ghost face. So you can see there's still a tiny bit of redness here and just at the side here, but as soon as we put our foundation on, we are going to be looking all glam. And this is the finished makeup look. So as you guys can see, there is no redness visible anymore over the cheeks, between the brows and then the top of the forehead. No yellowness, no nothing. It's just really nice, flawless coverage. This is only a medium coverage foundation as well, and no other form of concealing other than the correcting concealing. So you guys can see darkness covered, redness covered, yellowness covered. We've got everything covered. And in my last two videos, so my Sugar Daddy Stalker video and also my Valentine's Day How to Be Single video, oh, and actually my giveaway video, I've all got this exact same color correcting because I know you guys had been commenting a lot about how my makeup looked and how good my skin was looking, so this is how I got it. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If you are looking for a really good, cheap but amazing color correcting palette, this is the one that you want to go with. In New Zealand they retail for $26.95, so how cheap is that? And in America and all the other different countries, no doubt it's so much cheaper, because New Zealand, we just have to pay an arm and a leg for everything. It's like I give my soul so I can get makeup basically, especially with the price of shipping for some companies, but this is so affordable and it's my favourite. I use it all the time, so a good alternative for you guys if you don't want to spend all your hard-earned cash. I hope you guys have a great day and I will see you next time. Bye!